How are you?
Hey, man. How are you?
All right.
Um, I can only assume that with you being having a court date, they have to agree to the court date, all parties, for availability. So you need them to come see you and update you on where they're at with everything. That's basically what it is. So they
Oh,
know what you want, from all the conversations you've had with them.
okay. I'm good.
I feel like it's okay because I feel like it's good that they moved the date up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it shouldn't have been that far of a date anyway. Shit, that's 1 month shy of 3 years.
Okay. So how's your day going?
It's going good. I'm about to get dressed and go to North something, whatever that dealership is, and go look at some stuff.
Okay. Okay then. Well, that's good then. You're happy Friday today then. You're happy Friday today.
It's a happy Friday. It's a happy
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a happy Friday.
Okay. You feeling good today?
Now I woke up. Oh my God, I woke up not feeling well, but then it passed, so I'm good right now. I'm just not
Okay.
going to
That's
eat
good.
before I go home. I'm not going to eat while I'm out or before I go out.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
it's all
All right.
related to.
Okay then. Cool. That's cool. Well then you have a wonderful day today then. Yeah. All right. Cool then. God is good all the time. I asked you to pray for me last night. You must have did.
You heard me.
Okay. All right then.
You
I
said you
sure
in here for a
appreciate it.
favor for a friend.
What?
Because I know how you move.
Okay. Okay. Well, hey, man, I got to keep on believing in God now. He's good now. I'm trying to tell you. Keep the smile on your face. God is good all the time. Thank
God is
you.
good.
All right. You have a wonderful day today.
All right. Call me later today.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Hi.
You look the same to me. What you talking about?
I don't know. No.
Yeah.
I look the
Okay.
same.
Yeah,
I look the
there you go.
same.
Throw your little glasses on. That's all I can see is your lips and your glasses. You're good.
Ah! Lips and glasses.
Yeah. Okay.
She's
Well, how you
lying.
feel? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling fine. I can't complain. I just walked in the door, ran some errands.
Okay, that's wonderful. 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 Okay.
How are
Well,
you?
I'm all right. Just making sure you're good. Hey, praying to God to make sure you're straight. Everything is good.
Everything is
That's it.
everything. Yeah. Y'all watch
You
y'all
funny.
watching sports?
Yeah. That's what they're
Baseball, right?
watching.
I think there's a game today.
Nah, they're watching the women's championship today.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Watch the
that's it.
females.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God, I got a big ass gray patch in the back of my head.
Oh, that's good. Welcome to the family then. Welcome to the family.
Oh my God, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. As
Yeah,
long as
it's
it's in
all
the back.
good.
I think I'm gonna let the back go gray and just keep my front dark.
Oh,
So I
okay.
look young from the front and old from the back.
No, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Gray hair don't mean because you old now. I don't know where you get that from.
Oh no. Yep. Yeah. Most of all, because I am though. So that is what that is.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So,
I see yours. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's gray.
Papa.
It's cool. That's all right. That time. Yep, can't stop
Mhm.
that. Okay, I just want to make sure you're good, checking on you. That's all. I ain't got too much to really conversate about. Yeah.
Can't talk
Out of
about too much or nothing.
No, Audi TT.
I love that car. Oh my God. That and the Mini Cooper.
Okay.
Mini Coopers has always been like my secondary. Like I always had a BMW and a Mini, you know. So it was always my little second sidecar.
Okay. All
So
right. Well
yeah,
then, I understand. I understand. Okay. Well, enjoy
I
your evening
always
then.
like that Audi TT though. They just don't make them in manual.
Yeah. Hey, sorry.
You know, only Subaru and couple of I don't know. They got that Prelude. Have you seen that new Prelude?
No, I ain't seen that.
Oh, I gotta find what magazine has the Honda Prelude in it. Oh my God, that shit right there is so nice. That and the Toyota Supra.
Supra.
Because remember the Toyota Supra? When they had the Corolla,
Yeah, I
the
remember.
Supra, and the Toyota Tercel. Remember the Toyota Tercel?
Yeah, I remember that car.
Toyota Tercel. Okay, but no, the Supra was the competition for the 300 or the 280ZX.
Hmm.
Remember Nissan Datsun had the 280ZX, and the Supra was
Yeah.
Toyota's competition for that vehicle. But they bought that back.
Mhm.
They bought that back last year, I think, maybe year before. But that Honda Prelude is really nice. Really nice. It's super cute.
Okay. All
Super
right. Well
cute.
then, I guess I get a chance to see it. So, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
enjoy your evening then.
But I'm gonna send you a magazine that got all of them. I gotta go look. I'm gonna go across the street and look and see what magazine got all the cars,
Oh,
not
okay.
just the
All right.
concept cars, but that.
Okay. You're talking about road and track. That's what you're talking about.
I
Uh,
don't
uh,
know. I
yeah.
usually just look
I know.
online. Whenever I see it, I'll go online and just look at them. But
Oh.
I do like the
It look like somebody need to get some sleep.
I probably need a nap. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I
Yeah.
went to bed at 5, woke up at 12.
Okay. All right.
That's good.
Well, you enjoy your evening then. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, call me later.
I love you. Bye.
Bye bye. Hey,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
fine.
How's your day going? You feel better?
I feel good. How you feel?
I see you got your Trump hat on.
It's not a Trump hat, but it's a polo. But
Oh,
you know what I'm saying. They
okay,
assume that
okay,
right off rip when they see the flag, it's Trump, but no, it's a polo.
okay.
Oh yeah,
Good, I'm good. Okay, I just want to see your face today to make sure you're all right. That's it. I'm good.
you good. You real
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I'm good. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, you have a great day.
Call me later.
I will. Bye.
All right. Bye. Hey,
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. You sitting still, ain't you?
At a red light, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Nah, that's fine.
No, that's not.
No, not good.
No, that's not
No,
good.
not
So,
good.
because you're driving, and I don't need to talk to you while you're driving. Nope.
So call me back in 10 minutes. I'll be finished driving in 10 minutes.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Hey,
Okay. Just settle down.
I'm in the house. Yeah. How are you?
Good. Good to see your face. You look all up today.
I put some clothes on today. Went to the nail shop today. Came out the house. I'm saying.
Okay,
So
cool,
clean up a
cool,
little
cool.
bit. Yeah. I'm back home now. How are you?
Good. How your day going? Yeah, I can
Ooh,
tell that Yeah, good. I'm glad you can see.
I can see.
That's good. Good. Good.
My
Good.
day
Good.
is going good. My day is going good. I can't complain. Can't complain. I mean,
There's
you
no.
know,
Yeah. It don't do no good to complain. You're free anyway. So
that's what I told my granddaughter. I said, health and freedom. The rest you can work out.
yeah, you can work that out.
You can
You
work
can
out
work that
anything else, but health and freedom is it. You know what I'm saying? You got that, you good. So yeah.
out. Okay
Did
then.
you get a haircut or no? Or you just got
No,
it all cut
no,
down?
no, it's cut down. They just cut it down.
Why don't you get the haircut?
2 days ago. You're funny.
Um, did they trim your beard?
No, 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 no,
You
no.
gonna let that grow out, Santa?
Yeah. Because the clippers ain't all the best. So
That's your face, right? I get it.
yeah,
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 it is what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Mm.
That's right. It is
Did
what
you
it
get the
is.
magazine?
No, I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
I'm gonna
No.
check and see. Call me tonight and I'm check and see what's what about it.
Okay. All right. I sure will. I sure will. Yeah.
Is it cold in there?
Yeah. It's all right today. It ain't that bad. But
It's hot
hey,
outside.
is it?
Yeah, it's like hot flash hot.
Oh, I don't know how that feels. So.
Not right. It's like a hot flash hot. All right. Oh, you're
Yeah.
so lucky. You're so lucky to be a dude and not a girl. My
Well,
God, it's
now,
such
well,
to be a
well,
girl.
yeah, well,
Such to
it's
be a girl.
yeah, but you know what? Being a man these days is not good either. Yeah,
Well, you know what? If you a man and you ain't dealing with nobody, you good. It's when you bring people in the circle is when it fucks you over.
you know what? You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, it's the people that be the problem, not just being a man. Because right now, uh, the black man is the best thing going right now out here.
Who told you that?
They just are. I'm talking about overall. If you just want to look at everybody individually, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's race and gender. A black man. Not we're not talking about these young, ones that are lost and killing each other. I'm not talking about them. You know, but the ones that got their head on right, that was raised right, even in the worst circumstances. Those. You
Oh,
know, good heart, good mind. Good heart, good mind. That's all that matters. Good heart, good mind.
hmm,
That rest is me and what's her name was talking about that today. My granddaughter, and I because she wanted to come back, and I was just telling her. I said, only thing that the biggest problem here is everybody wanna. It's all about a flex, a materialistic flex. I said, and I said that right there don't matter because you can find a rich man, but that don't mean he is a nice man, or a man with good habits, or even a generous person, not financially generous, generous all around. I said, you do better off with a guy working for UPS, with good credit because he's responsible and, he ain't struggling. But his personality and his heart is good. And that's what you have to look for. Somebody with a good heart and a good personality. That other
hmm.
shit don't matter because money come and go. Money come and go. Everybody think money's a flex. It's not a flex because anybody can make it. Anybody can make money. So it's not a flex if anybody can do it. But not everybody got a good heart. Not everybody born with a good heart and a good mind. How are you?
I'm just listening. I'm just listening. Hey man, I'm just listening. That's all I can do. But you can continue talking. I'm just listening though. There's a lot going on out there. A lot going on. A lot of
Yeah,
crossfit.
so it's a
A lot of
lot.
trickery.
They bitching, of course, always. It amazes me how Biden never got 1 ounce of bad press. I get a lot of articles on Trump, but I'm like, okay, so did this newspaper ever write a bad article about Biden? Ever? They were like, no. And I was like, well, it's not a credible news source because Biden sucked. They can't name anything he did right during his whole administration, but they won't say what he did wrong. But he didn't do anything right. anything. Everything he did pretty much was wrong. The whole Ukraine was wrong, you know. But it was. But you know, the people that run the papers and run the media, they're taking the loss. So of course they're gonna talk about the person in charge. So it is what it is. I love Trump. I love Elon. I whatever they do, they do right by me. I can't complain.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
okay.
complain. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to go down to do to get where you need to be at. And they bitching about the market crack went down or whatever. But everything went up, and everybody was struggling under the last administration. Everybody was broke. So I'm trying to figure out, and then they're complaining today about him. But he just got in office like not even 3 months ago. This is the effect still from the last administration. That's crazy to me. People's mentality. It's just all fucked up and it don't make no sense. Make it make sense, right? Make it make sense. I'm gonna give a shout out to put everything we do, they put that shit online. That shit is crazy to me that they still be on. Yes, to this day. Just every fucking day. It's a release of a stupid ass conversation or a video or a reaction or like it's so dumb. Like I have no interest in nobody's business. I don't care who it is. I'm not listening. I don't care to listen to a phone call or a video or anything of anybody's personal business. And it just astounds me that they just, in it, just in it, like crazy. Crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
But it is what it is.
but I ain't talking about Nesto. Hey.
We don't never talk about nothing, but apparently our nothing is everything to these bored ass people. We don't talk about anything. We ain't connected or talking about, and this NFL player and this person and that person, We ain't talking about nothing but what I got going on, which ain't much of nothing. And what you got going on, which is less than what I got going on.
Way less than what you got going on.
So it's crazy, but that's the climate people are in. And they supposed to be doing some cyber stuff, and I hope they unplug the internet. I really do.
What you mean by that?
People be getting some cyber disease now, so they supposed to shut the internet down. That man got so much pollen on his car. Yeah, they supposed to be shutting the internet down. I can't wait. I hope they do. I hope they blow the internet up.
How they gonna do that?
I don't know, but I hope they reset to fucking 1980. If they can take us back to 1980.
If they do that, that means that ain't nobody going nowhere. How they gonna go?
It moved like it moved in. Life was fine in the 80s. Nobody was struggling and complaining.
No, I'm talking about you talking about the internet, right?
We didn't have the internet in the 80s or the 90s. Everybody was cool. Life was great. There was no internet. Was no bullshit. Was no problem. Was no negativity.
So
just little stuff. Huh?
They're trying to knock the internet out. That's what you're trying to say.
They supposed to be doing some cyber disease.
Who is they? Who is they?
Well, you already know the government. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
The powers that be. The government. So yeah. They try little things to see if they can control and freak us out and see how they can lock us down and all kind of crap. Just shit, So I ain't worried. My car don't have nothing, internet related. I don't have a backup camera. I don't have none of that shit. I gotta turn my neck and make sure I don't run nobody over. I don't have nothing. Ain't nothing in that car. It's just Bluetooth. That's it. It's just Bluetooth. But everything else is old school. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It don't bother me none because I was fine in those times.
Oh.
Simpler times, one might say.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's all good. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But these young kids gonna freak out. My cell phone don't work. My this don't work. I can't find out when IG went down that one day. Some people freaked the fuck out when IG. I think IG and Facebook went down. Them people freaked the hell out. They didn't know what to do. They thought it was the end of their world. Especially people that make money off that shit. They thought it was the end of the world.
Okay.
Dang it.
Okay. So how long is it gonna last when you say they're gonna shut it down?
I don't know.
One day?
I hope forever. Shit. I hope they never bring it back. That would be a good thing. And just
Nah,
leave cable TV. Go back to, like I said, go back to cable TV, and that'd be that. That's it.
mm.
Is it better when it's closer? Or is it better when it's far? Ooh, little.
When it's closer. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's better right there. But I'm just listening. Cyber, huh? That
What?
means a lot of things. That means it's gonna be a lot of things gonna be shut down then.
I'm sure that's a possibility. These motherfuckers didn't give me nothing I asked for. Always check the bag, man. Always check the bag. Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me come closer.
Hmm.
Anywho, yeah. Supposed to be the internet, but they said that before. Remember in 1999, they said in the year 2000 we were going to have this cyber attack.
Right, right. I remember that. Ain't nothing happened. The
Nothing ever
countdown.
happened.
Nothing never
Right.
happened.
Nothing ever happened. So
No,
this
they because
would
they were
be
trying to put some new stuff in place, but it didn't. They thought it was gonna shut down, but it didn't.
it didn't, and it'd have been nice if it did,
Mm. Mm. Hmm.
but it didn't. It didn't. But yeah, hey, happy Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. Hey, he allowed us to live another day. You know, God blessing us. He keep blessing us. He must still love us. So, hey, gotta be joyful for that, right?
And he didn't blow the world up
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot going on. That's
every
all
day.
I can say. Yeah,
I
it's a
know you
lot
can't say
going on.
very limited. Very limited to
Yeah,
your
yeah.
conversation.
That's all I can say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Until that court date come.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, the judge didn't do anything with that other person. They let it go, which they should have.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Young Thug's case, how they tried to bring him back and violate him. And
Oh,
the judge denied it and said no, he didn't violate. He didn't. He didn't violate. They just don't like people to talk about how the real. They don't like the truth. They don't like people to speak honestly about, you know, how the system did them.
hmm.
He should have did a whole interview on his whole experience because he, I would have did a whole interview and talked about everything that I couldn't say and everything that I should have, wish I could have said. I was having this conversation with this person today. We can't say names because they always want to drag people. But I said the court system was designed for the plaintiff. It was never designed for the defendant, ever. When has government ever designed anything for the citizen, right? And the court system is a government established situation. So when they give you certain rules and certain guidelines that they set in place, do you really think it's to help the defendant, or is it just letting you think that we're looking out for you, but we're really not? You can't respond, I understand. But that was a conversation I was having. I was just like, it's not. It's not. They designed it for them to always win. They just give it certain titles to make you think it's a fair system. And it's never a fair system, because if it was a fair system, nobody would ever be coming out saying, I just did 30 years in jail and I was innocent. Or I did 10 years in jail and I was innocent. That would never happen in a fair, honest situation. It wasn't. And now what's scary is when they try to put the death penalty on certain situations and a person is innocent and they kill them. You can't come back from that. It's bad enough you can't come back from time in jail innocent. But when they kill you innocent, that's even more fucked up. But they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. That's just like how they sent us to war to go die.
I got to call you back. They're finna feed us.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
How are you today?
Fine. How are you?
Well, take your time. Don't choke yourself.
I was eating. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. But
Almost
other than
over.
that, yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying to adjust the sound. You can talk.
I think I got food in my mouth.
Well, you ain't got to pick your teeth, you know. You got to pick your teeth on camera. Everybody looking at your mouth and camera on camera.
That's
You
to everybody. We're all in the business.
Well, you know, it ain't fair to you, you know. This is your business, you know, but everybody in your business.
Everybody in it all
Yeah.
day, every day, waking up thinking about me and you.
No,
I don't get it.
no. Anyway, but keep it to a minimum. So just keep it toned down a little bit. How about that?
Is that
'Cause
me to do that?
no, it's not you, but you know, hey, this ain't the time to be, you know, place. It's a time, place for everything. How about that one?
Okay. Like, okay. I
Yeah,
thought,
I mean,
you
you know,
know.
that's not your personality. I get it, but you know,
So I
hey,
was watching, because I was trying to wait for, Sunday. This is my last year watching Ratchet TV, right, on Sundays. So I was watching the the Housewives of Atlanta, which I don't watch. I said I wasn't going to watch this season because it just got, the hate just got so tiring, right? And the two-faced hate backstabbing. I know it's scripted and edited, but it's tiring to see that. So they got half the cast is new and like 3 people are old or 4 people are old and the rest is new, right? So Kenya got mad at one of the new girls and went and got a private investigator and had a big grand opening for her salon and put all the girls' business out on blast on these big cards for everybody to see. Photos she did that wasn't to be seen, and her history and just everything. And that reminded me of how, when they brought me out, the girl went through and put out my criminal record, my parent, you know what I'm saying? My sisters just felt the need to drag all my personal business, out on YouTube for everybody to see, trying to make me look a certain way. But, my record don't embarrass me at all. It is what it is, but the thought behind it and what she was trying to do, so that just really I was like, wow, why is that common? Why would you do something like that? Why would you drag that girl at your event when you got half of, Atlanta's, snooty crowd, and you would just try to just, embarrass her like that? All because y'all had a disagreement in a conversation that was about this big of a conversation. It wasn't even, about her kid or something deep. I was like, that shit is crazy. And it just, solidified why I don't watch that show, because it's just hateful, super hateful, backstabbing, two-faced, and hateful. and materialistic. I found my RV.
That's better news. How about that? Yeah.
Found my RV. Yeah. So I found it in 3 floor plans, and I'm kind of like trying to decide which floor plan makes more sense. You know, I'm claustrophobic, so it's got to be the one that's not gonna make me feel some type of way. But they're just it's a 26 feet. I didn't want to go too big because I wanted to be able to you know what I'm saying, I couldn't do that 45-foot thing because I just try to figure out where you be parking. Because you know, Walmart and them don't let you park overnight anymore. They stopped all of that, you know? And campgrounds and RV parks are overcrowded because more and more people are buying them. And so it's less vacancies for people to park them. That's why I said we got to get on that RV park thing because it is a huge need for it. So I wanted something that was big but not too big, and it's sort of Mercedes chassis. So I had to be a little bougie with it. I don't know if you ever paid attention to those, you know, because it's not a Prevost. So Prevost came out with a new 2-bedroom. I was watching Andrew's channel, and I'm gonna snap a picture of it. But they came out with a new 45-foot diesel pusher. Can you hear me?
I'm just listening.
You can respond to RV conversation.
No. I just ain't trying to respond to nothing because you already know what it is. It don't matter what I'm talking about. Hey, man.
It's
It just
RVs. It's not code for something. It's actually RVs.
It's just I'm just trying to enjoy my visit. You know, it's gonna be a time play for everything. That's it. You know, yeah.
So
I'm not.
the world we
Yeah.
live in. But yeah, so yeah, he's got a he did a video on Prevost's new
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this right here. Then I'm gonna be real short. You know, this ain't this. You know, everybody watching whatever you say. You know,
right. Every
so
word.
that means
And
every word
twisting
you
it
say.
too.
And absolutely, but also people are being truthful are taking your creative ideas and running with it, which it don't matter to me because this ain't no time to be doing nothing with all this going on out here in the world. Best to cellular change. Now I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking.
Yeah, I know.
So it is what it is. You know, people talk a lot of everything. So what you just said, people are getting for ratings or clicks or whatever. So don't give no extra. Uh, that is your lifestyle. That they're not gonna do it. So it's just something to piggyback on. Just talk about the flowers, the pollen, and all that old good stuff. That's cool with me. How about that one?
Going right now that have got 1 million plus miles.
You're right.
Okay.
Man, so they made it solid blue. They made the coat solid blue, like a royal blue. You know how they usually have all that squiggly crap all on it and all of that full body paint? It's just a solid color with the, you know how the one you had the stainless bottom that wrapped around?
I'm gonna say it one more time. You're
I
not
know what you're
listening.
saying. I know what you're saying. I'm talking about the coat. I'm not talking about nothing else.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, look, the weather is so crazy. out here now. You're not gonna be able to do nothing. They tearing everything up. The weather.
Don't stop watching the news. How about that? Because that's all a lie.
What? No, not that serious. Not. No, it's
Yes,
not.
they're trying to
So you,
scare everybody because the Democrats are so true. They're trying to get everybody back on Team Democrat. So they're trying to freak everybody out by telling them that Trump is screwing up. And Trump actually is not. They're not going to give you correct news. If they say anything bad about Trump and what's going on and what he's doing, trust and believe it's all a lie. They're not going to tell you. And because they can get away with lying on the news, they're going to do it. They're not going to tell you anything that's truthfully that's going on because they want everybody to be scared and paranoid and not vote Republican next term because they did such a bad job. They lost a lot of their base. So they're scrambling, trying to figure out how can we get our base back. So they're paying people to lead protests and protest about whatever it is the news is saying that has no merit or anything. He purposely did that. He wanted the market to crash in order to do something. And the market's only hurting the rich. It's not hurting the everyday people. When the stock market crashes or drops down, he did that on purpose in order to get a reaction on some other stuff. So he had to hurt something in order to help something. And he's trying to help the regular, everyday middle class and poor people. That's his angle. Not to help the rich, but to help the everyday people. Because the everyday people make the world go, not the rich. Because the rich are just the owners that just sit back and spend. It's a purpose why he did that. But they're not gonna show y'all the breakdown and the videos that show what exactly and why he did what he did. They're only gonna freak y'all out like they did with because they never give you proof. They just say the words without any facts behind it. They just say shit. Oh, he's racist. Okay, so what happened? Oh no, he's just racist. No, what happened? Can't call somebody something without, you know what I'm saying? Without evidence to back it. So you calling me this, what did I do? You freed 30,000 black and brown people from jail. Okay. You helped Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Jennifer Hudson. You know what I'm saying? All these other black people you helped. So how is he racist? Tell me, he said that Central Park 5 should go to jail. They said they did it. So what's the point? Yeah, but we found out, okay, so the prosecutor and the police is to blame, not him. Because that's who lied on the boys and put them out there like that, was the prosecutor and the police. But they're not talking about the prosecutor and police, the people that did that to him. They want to talk about somebody who was a citizen at the time. It's all his fault. He was a citizen. He wasn't a politician or a policeman or a mayor or any of that. So don't listen to the news. I keep telling you that shit. They trying to freak you out. Just remember how they did with lies. And a lot of people fell for it.
How they gonna freak me out? I'm sitting in here.
I know, right? Well, they trying to freak everybody out and make them feel a certain way just because they're trying to get their base back. And they're trying to shit on his term like they did the first 4 years that he was in office. And they kept, remember, they stayed on, remember how they did him the first 4 years. They stayed on his name every day, CNN, MSNBC. They talked about him every day, all day long. Any little thing he did, they twisted. Oh, this, that, and the other. When Biden got in office, they never talked about Biden. Never, not one story. Even when he got off and went the wrong way and did shit and gave all this money to Ukraine, but they can't find it. Gas prices shot up. They didn't talk about it. Oh, it's not his fault. Eggs is up. Oh no, everything is Trump's fault. Even when she was running, every time they said something, she kept throwing Trump name out there. It's like Trump ain't even in office. What are you talking about? It's Trump's fault though. Why? Because he's breathing. And it's just common sense. It's just a matter of thinking. Does that even make sense? And that's what you got to look at everything in the world. Does that even make sense? Why would a multi-billionaire who made this money turn into that kind of money do something like that? You know what I'm saying? Without knowing what he's doing. Everything that him and Elon doing and all his other advisors who are businessmen aren't going to fuck this country over. They're not doing anything. They're not making no money. So it's not like how the last administration was getting paid off of every little thing that was going on. When Trump went to that man and said, "Where's that money we gave you?" He was like, "Well, out of the $175 billion, I only received," I think he said 50. He was like, "So where's all the other money at?" He was like, "Oh, it never came." But Biden said that's what he sent to you. And Zelensky's saying, "Oh no, I didn't get all of that. I only got 50. I only got 50 billion. I didn't get the whole, I don't know if it's 200 or 175 billion, but he's saying he only got a third of the money that they claim on television that they sent." So where the money at? They're not talking about that, you know, all the billions and stuff. That's no, that's not a problem. That's not a problem, you know. But the little shit that he do, it's a problem. They won't report on anything but what he do. And you got to look at it like, that don't even make sense in real world. That don't even make sense, you know. But they gotta keep people hating them, you know. So that's that. Hello.
Okay. How you say? Is it?
You wanted to do the walkthrough? Hold on, Nesto. You want to do the walkthrough video? Okay. Can I call you right back in like 15 minutes? Okay. Because you guys y'all close at 7 o'clock. We can do it tomorrow. They set it up for 5:30. Yeah. Okay. Give me 15 minutes and I'll call you back. Yep, that's it. Okay, I'll call you back.
Okay, go ahead go ahead and handle your
No,
business.
it's just a walkthrough of one of the RVs because it's in Minnesota, so I can't do a spot thing. Cause she an hour late. She was supposed to do it at 5:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that one because that's a smaller. That's no slides, you know. I kind of
Okay.
didn't want slides, but you know. But yeah, don't believe the news. Remember, whatever they tell you, it's the opposite. It's the fucking opposite, for real. It's the opposite. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just understand what they say about Trump is always the opposite. Always the opposite. Unless they show you some proof, some actual proof of something, then question everything. Don't stress it. Because gas prices went down. It's only been 3 months. People tell me, well, what about, it's been 3 months. He can't undo 4 years of fuckery in 1 month. That don't even make sense. You know, make people take a.
I check on you. We finna eat.
Okay.
Cause you're going all the way in.
You know me. You know when the rant starts, it starts. I can rant on that.
I
can
see.
rant on that. I can't rant personally, but I can rant on that. But okay, call me later.
All right, bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.